What's going on, Big Blue Nation? It's your boy Big Blue Steph. Post game reaction. Denver Giants 33-32 loss. I'll be honest, I didn't think it was gonna affect me this much. I didn't think I was gonna be so mad. Sitting there watching the game, I'm really like, yo, we might actually pull this off. As a Giants fan, you should know better. But hey, you also know when you bleed blue, you bleed blue. And yo, I think we're gonna pull this off. Sitting there watching the game, man's AJ at work, and right after we scored that touchdown, we're watching. Got two screens up, got fancy over here, got the game over here, and it's crazy. Like, they come right back. 30-some seconds left. Denver's driving. Get the first pass plus the 5-yard penalty for Burns not getting back across the line of scrimmage on time. I think it was another pass off the sideline. And I'm trying not to cheat because, of course, got a little bit of a delay watching the game on the screen. On a fantasy, I'm looking over. And I'm like, hey, yo, it just said we lost. It's like, I'm telling you, looking right here. When I saw that, I was like, you know what? I can't even watch this. I already see it's 33-32. We lost. I was like, nah. I ain't even gonna watch this. I don't even want the super disappointment on top of already being disappointed that we just scored. Daxton Dart was working on his first, road victory or true road victory comeback, and it's like, can't do this. I ain't gonna watch this. I ain't gonna watch this field goal, especially after McEnany, whatever his name is, done missed the extra point. Second one, that's a whole other topic. Can't do it. This one does hurt as a Giants fan. I didn't think it would, but I guess just kind of like, I think Authentic said it best. He's like, look, I ain't drinking that Kool-Aid until it's properly stirred. It's all mixed in together. But I was starting to, man. Halftime, I was feeling real good. I came outside. I was about to make a video. I was like, nah, just wait till the end. I didn't even realize watching that game. I know we was giving up points. I know it was back and forth. I didn't realize we gave up 33 points in the freaking fourth quarter. I knew we was up 26-8 with about 7 minutes or so left. I'm like, all right, can we hold this? And you just start seeing the Giant signs again. And as much as we try to rewrite history, as much as we keep trying to just show, this is a whole new regime. I mean, it's not a new regime, but a new era, a new energy. The rookies coming out. It's the same old Giants find another way just to get in the stat book, whatever that record was. Being up 16 with such time left or whatever. 1,000 and blah 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 and and we got to be that one. I don't understand how we keep getting in these record books, man. The James Hudson 4 penalties and whatever that was it. Dallas game, was it the Skins game? I don't even remember which one it was anymore. Whatever it was, it's crazy. It's funny that you don't even hear that man's name no more. Is he even still on the roster? You don't need to be, but I'm just saying. It just goes back to another issue, and it's just like it is coaching, because to give up 33, I understand the players play, but I mean you can't call nothing up to slow the game down. I know this boys got tired. I know that mile high atmosphere that you can't catch your breath, blah blah blah. I know that was a narrative. Most of the players weren't really speaking to that, so I don't know how much it truly is a factor, but I'm sure it can be. They show Burns on the bench with the oxygen mask, but you see that in a regular stadium, so it's like no one's really claiming that. But again, beyond coaching, man, I mean, I held back on making a video. I may do it this week, but this goes back to roster construction. You mean to tell me you can't find no one else? You already sign another kicker to compete with this practice squad European. I forgot what the designation is for McEnany, but you sign him and you're saying McEnany can beat this dude out, who I understand he got beat out by whoever's kicking in Atlanta now. But McEnany, you don't even trust anymore to kick field goals, anything over 30. He obviously can't even make, he's missed 3 out of 5 or something like that, 2 out of 5, 3 out of 5 extra points already. So he's not a reliable kicker, just being an extra point person, which forces you to change your game plan and make you go for 2 when you probably wouldn't have. Throwing Wan'Dale Robinson short of the sticks. I don't get it. That's roster construction, and it's happened multiple times over these last couple of years because you wanted to keep Gano, who was getting old, injured, and less effective, and then you extend him, which puts you in a bind. I don't get it why you have someone like Deonte Banks, who you drafted in the first round, traded up for. Someone I really wanted to succeed, being here from Maryland, want to see that dude succeed. And you say you trust him, but he's only getting in because of injuries to Paulson to Debo, plus you got Holland, so that's what your $15 million piece players out. Cordell Flock looking like the second coming of Corey Webster. We'll take that. But he was a third round pick in Shane's first draft class. Happy to see the success now, but Deonte Banks as a first rounder, can't beat that out. Anytime he's out there, he's immediate torch bait. That's roster construction again. You put him out there, but you really don't trust him to be out there, but you had no other bodies. You tell me you can't find someone who's hustling, who's going to give you the effort every single time you're on the field, even if they're limited physically. You can't find no one else to get on the field, turn their head around, bat a ball down. Wasted space again. Evan Neal, ain't heard his name since the preseason. Not to say that he would help this O-line, but why do you have these people taking up roster spots who aren't really contributing? And you say, if we put them out there, we trust them. You put them out there because you have no other person in place, and you just refuse to replace them, and they're just dead weight on this roster. I don't get it. This was on the players. This was on the coaching. It's definitely on the GM. Roster management, kicking issues for 2 seasons now. Officially, that's cost you at least 3 or 4 games. The D coordinator who could not just attack. And no, not everybody's Wink, but come on now. You have Burns, you have Thibodeau, you got Abdul Carter. Send them after him. You can get Dex pushing up the middle. Hell, I can't say I heard Alexander's name, but you drafted him in the 3rd round. Let him go. If nothing else, that dude can rush the passer right now. This loss is terrible. It really was. They're kind of reincarnated a little bit with this win. It's just bad timing. Should have had this win. Plain and simple. Absolutely no reason for them to be flying across the country. Talking about, damn, we let another one slip. And I commend the players because I know they want to go off. They run in top cover for that coaching staff. Play calling. Shane, how much longer? Every time I see Dex after a presser, especially after a loss, he even said it, this one hurts probably more than any of the other losses. Man, how much more is he gonna take of this? He's had enough for 6-7 years.